nieces and nephews, welcome back to Auntie Nell's Kitchen. And to my new nieces and nephews, welcome to the family. Now, cousins, let's play nice, okay? All right. First, I need to get some housekeeping out the way. Thank you all for your love and support to me and my channel. And thank you. I really thank you from the bottom of my heart. You have no idea how much I appreciate you guys. Okay. Today, I'm going to be making my Neapolitan cake. Now, if you know what Neapolitan ice cream is, I'm making the cake. It's chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry in cake form, okay? So give me a moment. I'm going to do a flip and a swip, and we're going to get started so I can show you all how to make this at home. And please, if you could do me a favor and hit that like button, I really would appreciate it. Let's YouTube and I guess Google. No, I'm still here. Okay, you're going to need 3 box cake mixes, okay? We have 1 box of vanilla, 1 box of strawberry, 1 box of milk chocolate. Now to each box of cake mix, you're going to add 1 3-ounce box of Jello pudding, vanilla pudding to the vanilla, and chocolate pudding to the chocolate over here. Now, strawberry does not get Jello. It gets a 3-ounce box of strawberry Jello, which I've already added. Okay, now, we're going to start on our vanilla cake batter first. I'm going to add 4 eggs. Little housekeeping. I'm going to add my 4 eggs. I'm going to add 1 cup of milk. And I'm going to add my oil. I'm going to add 3/4 cup of oil. Two teaspoons of vanilla extract. And I'm going to put this to the side, and I'm going to start on making my nets. I'm going to make the chocolate nets. Okay, I have the chocolate. I'm going to add 4 eggs. One cup of milk, and I'm using whole milk. You can use whatever milk you want. I think whole milk balances it out better. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. It's okay if it went a little bud. 3/4 cup of oil. And I'm going to put this to the side and work on get the strawberry together. Okay, the strawberry we're going to mix a little different, okay? Okay, I'm going to add for my strawberry, I'm going to add 5 eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 eggs to my strawberry. Little housekeeping. Yep, little housekeeping. I'm going to add 1 cup of water. Oh, I got not 1 cup of water, I got my water right here. I'm going to add 3/4 cup of water. And I'm going to add 1 1/3 cup of oil. Okay, I spilled my oil all over this side of my board. Okay, back to the oil. 1 1/3 cup of oil. Wash my hands too. Yes, spill oil. Whew, oil is a mess to get up. That's 1 1/3 cup of vegetable oil or canola oil, whatever oil you want to use. Olive oil, coconut oil, rice oil. Do they have rice oil? No. Okay, now I'm going to use a tablespoon of strawberry extract. If you don't have strawberry extract, you can use vanilla. Now, I have my breakfast of champions, my coffee. I am drinking, what am I drinking this morning? Oh, white chocolate macadamia. Sugar-free. Okay, now, I'm putting the top on this, and I'm going to, let's go mixy. Little housekeeping. Oh, let me put this over here because I got to wipe that off. I'll tell you the truth. What is this? Okay, I got a mess over here. Got to wipe this up. Going to give this a mixy. Be right back. Really, man, I forgot to tell y'all we got to add oil. I'm going to make a cake with no oil. You're going to add 3/4 cups of oil to your chocolate cake. And you're going to blend this up. I've already mixed up the strawberries, so we're blending up our chocolate. Y'all don't want to hear this noise. 3/4 cup of oil to your vanilla. All the goodness. Little housekeeping. Okay, nieces and nephews. I'm going to show you the consistency of the batter so you won't think you've done anything wrong. Okay, you see the vanilla and chocolate is going to be thicker. See, because it has the pudding in it. Little housekeeping. And go ahead and, well, once you start mixing your batter, go ahead and get your oven preheated. And as you can see, the chocolate. Now you can add another 1/4 cup of milk if you want to. Little housekeeping. And we're going to bring our strawberry. You haven't done anything wrong because this is made with Jell-O. And it also has more egg, more oil, and a little bit more housekeeping. Okay, I'm going to be using 9-inch pans that are 3 inches deep. So I'm going to start off with contestant number 1. Oh, hush. Okay, so be right back. Now, because this will be a tall cake. Now, if you want to make 2 of these, use 8-inch pans. You're going to need 6 8-inch pans. But this is going to be a very tall cake. I want it tall that way. Going to get me some batter in here. Hold on. And you're going to have batter left. And I'll show you what I do with that. May have some left because the cake is going to rise. Not going to have that much left, but and I'm going to put this over here to the side, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with the rest of that batter. Tap, 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 tap. Get your elbow, get these air bubbles out, because inside of this batter, you got some air pockets. Not just on top. Okay, put contestant number 1 over here and let me bring contestant number 2. Put this over here, out the way. Let's work on contestant number 2. Vanilla, nilla, no nilla, badilla, lilla, no lilla. That's contestant number 2. Now we're going to bring contestant number 3 over. I'm okay. This thing gives a... I gotta figure out how to go into settings and change this, but it, in a way, it's good. It gives me an alert every 15 minutes. I really don't want to set it on every hour. See, the strawberry, make sure you tap it, tap, because it's a thinner batter. And I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with the rest of this batter. I'll show you. Hold on. Put these in the oven at 350, and they're gonna bake for between 35 and 40 minutes. I'm going to test them at 30 minutes. But because they are thick and they're dense, they take about 40 minutes. But you don't want to burn them. Put them in the, if you have 3 racks, I always put them on my top rack. I never bake cakes on the bottom rack because your bottom will cook and your insides will not. They won't cook evenly. So I'm going to get these in the oven right now. And I'm going to set my timer for 35 minutes. And do a test, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with that extra batter. Show you guys, because I'm not going to pour this out. That's too much. I'm going to put this batter, put this chocolate down first. Yeah, baby. Put the chocolate down first. This is a little 6-inch pan, because I'm not going to throw this away. It's too much batter to throw away. My hands are clean, so I just don't want to throw it away. Now, let me wash this off. Hey, ooh, wash this off. I'm put the vanilla on top of this. Just put it in the center. A little housekeeping. I just did this just to get rid of the cake batter. It's just something cute. If you got kids or something, you know, this is my little cake. It's not going to have any, it's not going to be completely iced. It's just my little cake. Okay, we're going to start off. We're going to make our vanilla buttercream first. So you're going to need 2 sticks of butter, not margarine, butter. 2 sticks of butter. And I'm going to cream this first. And once I cream this, I'm going to add in my powdered sugar, what you call confectioner sugar, 10x sugar. I'm going to add that in, and I'm going to start off 2 cups. Really, to each stick of butter, the measurement will be 2 cups of powdered sugar to each stick of butter. So I'm going to turn this on and get my buttercream. Executive meeting. Make sure your butter is room temperature and softened. You cannot cream cold butter. And do not melt your butter. I have added 2 cups of powdered sugar and knocked over my milk. So I got a mess over here to clean up while this creams. Same rule still applies. And when you are blending with this sugar, you scoop from the bottom because sometimes that sugar can settle, right? And you want to scrape your goodness off on your blades. And I'm going to put this right here. And now I'm going to go back and add my other 2 cups of sugar. I'm making a mess, but that's okay. That's why you have soap and water. And bleach. And I'm going to blend this together. Lock. Now, when you see it stick like that, you add 2 tablespoons of milk at a time. And scrape off the side of your bowl. And at this point, you add your vanilla extract. Gonna add 2 teaspoons. Okay, we have our buttercream ready. And this will also serve as my, my crumb coat. This will also serve as my crumb coat. You see how nice and creamy that is? And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put, it's so creamy. I'm going to put some in my bowl. And I'm going to get a piping bag. Guys, these Wilton, they already come with that tip. You get 6 in a pack. They're disposable. You use them one time and send them on their way to the city dump. So I've already put, have this in this bag. And I have this in my thing. My cake went off at 35 minutes. It wasn't quite done. So I put it on another 5 minutes. And I'm going to check it after that. Now we're going to move on to making our chocolate buttercream. In process with making the chocolate buttercream, I'm making 2 sticks of butter with 4 cups of confectioner's sugar, powdered sugar. But I'm adding 1/2 cup of Hershey's cocoa powder. I only use Hershey's. And I'm still going to add 2 tablespoons of milk and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So I'm going to cream this butter down. Add my first 2 cups of powdered sugar. Okay, at this point, I'm adding my last 2 cups of sugar, powdered sugar. And I'm going to go ahead and add my 1/2 cup of cocoa powder. And I have put my milk on reserve because I will be adding my milk, my 2 tablespoons of milk, and go ahead and add my 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract to my milk. So there we already be on standby. So I'm going to go ahead and get this blended. You definitely have to go slow with this. Or you're not going to have a snow avalanche. It's going to be like a mudslide in your kitchen. You're going to need another 2 teaspoons of milk to get this cream down really well. I added 2 more tablespoons of milk because it was too thick. It was thickening up too much. And what I'm going to do is lift this up and clean my sides because I have cocoa powder. And again, pour from the bottom If it's on the side and the bottom, it ain't mixing. Wipe off your goodness. Get that goodness off of there. Now I can speed up. Okay, the cakes are done and the chocolate frosting is done, the buttercream. So I'm going to put it into a bowl and another bag. And then we're going to start on that strawberry buttercream. Same process with this strawberry buttercream. Cream your 2 sticks of butter. Added my 2 cups of powdered sugar. Oh, I added the other 2 cups of sugar. I'm going to add my 2 tablespoons of milk in here. And scrape my bowl. Get all that goodness off the side of this bowl. Add my 2 tablespoons of strawberry syrup. If I can find my tablespoon. My 2 tablespoons strawberry extract. I am going to add an ingredient to my strawberry buttercream that you may find very strange. I'm going to add a little bit of strawberry Kool-Aid. Uh-oh. That tear escaped from Alcatraz. Okay. Add a little. Not a lot. Just a little. That's about a teaspoon. I'm going to give it a tasty. I want a little more. Pull from the bottom. Because you don't want white streaks. You see how those white streaks in there? You don't want that in your frosting. When you get ready to frost your cake, pull from the bottom. So you make sure you don't have any white streaks. So everything gets blended. Little housekeeping. It's perfect now. Let me see. I nearly had to add almost a whole pack, but it's perfect now. And that's when you, one more thing. Don't get Weiler's. Get the real Kool-Aid. Don't get that Weiler stuff. So I'm going to get this in a bowl and a piping bag. And we're going to let it, the cakes are done. They just got to cool completely. And what I'm doing now, it's called Crumb Coating. I'm going to ice each. I put the chocolate layer on the bottom. The chocolate layer is on the bottom. I have the vanilla in the middle. And on top of the chocolate, I have a coat of chocolate frosting, the vanilla frosting, and this is the strawberry. Now, these are dowels because this cake is very high. So I have put dowels in it. And so I am going to clip them. Throw that over a little housekeeping. This is only used for clipping my dowels. I don't use this for anything else. And this holds my cake together because this is a very tall cake. See, that one went flying to Timbuktu. Okay, now that's all done. That little housekeeping, and I'm going to make sure my dowels are covered. And this is going to go into the fridge because this got to set as well. I want to make sure my dowels are covered when I do my final icing. Now, what I'm going to do a thin layer of vanilla and chocolate. Then it's going to go into the refrigerator for about 15 minutes. Then I'll finish frosting it. Because I'm doing what we call a coat, a crumb coat. So when I do my finished touch, my final frosting is going to make my cake frosting come out smooth and pretty. Okay, we're going to start off with our chocolate, our bottom layer. As you can see, always wash your hands now. See, that's set. So I can go ahead and frost. I'm going to start off with my bottom chocolate layer first. You can clean this up later. I'm doing this because I'm going to ombre it. And I want a good amount of icing on here. Just like ice cream, like some people like a big bowl of ice cream. I want a good amount of icing on here. I don't want any cake showing. Okay, now I've done the chocolate. I'm going to move on to the vanilla. Yeah, I'm cleaning that up later. As you can see, I'm going to clean this vanilla up. Not clean the vanilla up. And it's okay if you get a smear, because you will get a smear. That's why it's on the tip. That's why I wipe my smears off on the edge of my bowl. Okay, I have all my smears in one spot. And I'm sorry about the length of this video, but this is a very time-consuming cake. I'm going to send it to my job. Well, my old job. Gotta smear, cover that up. Again, I apologize for the length of the video. You don't want to see something, you just fast forward. But if you skip through something, like I said, this cake is very time consuming. So if you don't have the patience, do not touch this cake. You do not want to do this cake if you're impatient. Don't touch this cake. It's delicious. It's a really good cake. Perfect for summer. And it's pretty for the holidays too. And the holidays are coming up, and this is pretty really on your holiday table. You can have this cake anytime. You don't have to wait. You know, and it pairs perfect with that Neapolitan ice cream, because you eat that year round. You can eat this year round. You surely can. This is not I just made this cake up. I was just fooling around with these thoughts in my head because I was eating that sugar-free Neapolitan ice cream. I said, "Ooh, I thought about a Neapolitan cake." And I just really just made it up. Okay, now I'm going to get my board and I'm going to ombre it. Ombre! Ombre! Ombre. Little housekeeping. I'm going to use my I'm going gently around the cake. There it goes. That's the look I'm looking for. And the only thing you don't do this, you just hold it like that. Because the icing that's collected on this, you can put it, it'll go back on the cake. So here it is all the way around. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this, smooth this out on the top. And I'm going to get my pipers. I'm going to go with the chocolate. Then I'm going to go with the vanilla one. then a strawberry. So I'm going to go all the way around like that on the entire top of the cake, and I'll be back. Be back. Here it is, nieces and nephews, the Neapolitan cake. Can you see it? There it is. Trying to show it to you all the way. Just gonna have to pick it up. Now, let's cut us a small piece. Here it is on the inside. Look, tasty, tasty for me. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, yum, yum, yum. See the dial is keeping it together. Okay, let me wash my hands. Thank you guys. Sorry about the length of the video, but this is a very time-consuming cake. You got to have some patience if you want to make this cake. But it's a really good cake. And like I said, pair with some, and they do make that sugar-free Neapolitan ice cream. They do make that because I bought it. I think it's Carb Smart. Yeah, I think it's Carb Smart. But anyway, thank you guys for watching my video. Until the next upload, go be you, but be great being you. No, I'm not going to eat this cake. My little bitty cake that I made, not touching, nope. So, goodbye. See you later. Love you. Hugs. Kisses to all of you. Love you guys. Don't forget, please hit the like button. Thank you for watching my video and all of your love and support to my channel. Love you guys. Bye.